just simply don't understand why is this G-Shock, square G-Shock by Casio, not more popular. Indeed, this is the gb5600b. It's packed with functionalities. The best part is the angle. It's so crisp, it's so clear. Look from every single angle. Just as a comparison, the time seems to fade away on the gb5600, and when you tilt it just a tiny bit down there, you can't see the time. See? You just can't see the time. Now from the other side there, it's a little more clear, but look. Look at that. And that is very annoying indeed. You want a clear dial. A clear and clean dial like this one. Like from every single angle. Look at that. Now I fit here a little tempered glass to keep the watch in pristine condition, because this is brand new actually. Even from the top there, from the top down, well, it seems to fade away at that angle, sharp angle down there, but hey, nothing compared to that one. Even worse, look, I can show you here the traditional DW5600E module 3229, and this is very bad indeed. Look, the angle here is not that sharp, and you don't see anything. You can't see anything indeed. The screen resolution at an angle is just poor, unlike the blue one. I can even show you what is the model number here? This is the G5600 UE, the updated edition. Look, and this is fantastically bad actually. Look, this is horrible. From the top down there, see, you don't see anything, just can't tell the time. Pretty bad in these three watches. Pretty bad. And like I said, I don't have any ideas why this watch is not more like popular, because it's a magnificent watch. So now let me show you about the functions. The only problem is that it's outdated. The Bluetooth function is outdated. And I tried to download aftermarket apps for Android. I think one of those was called something like, what is it? G-Shock Watcher or something like that. But the original app was called G-Shock Plus app, and that one is no longer available. So it's a pity, because this watch is packed with functionalities. So the way it worked, it was like you're supposed to press this button down here for a couple seconds, and then the watch was trying to pair up with the phone, and that's no longer possible because the app is no longer available. So it's a pity. But let me show you something really cool. Before we do that, let me show you the different functions of this watch. So this is, the traditional time, day, date. So your, time here, hours, minutes, and seconds, the day of the week, the month, and the day of the month. If you see up here, the word VIB. That stands for vibration. So there are two modes. One is the vibration mode, and the other one is just the traditional beeping mode for the alarm, the stopwatch timer, countdown timer, and the hourly signal. So let me show you. So you press this button down here. In the instruction manual, it's mentioned that CT stands for control, but they say you have to go to the Casio website to understand how to use it. You go to the Casio website, there's nothing in there on that website. So I assume this is useless. And like I said, I tried to download even aftermarket apps for Bluetooth functionalities, and they simply don't work anymore. Everything is outdated here. The next mode is the world time, and there's an abundance of different cities here. You can even configure your own dual time zone. So this one is Beijing at the moment, Vladivostok. And so like there's plenty of different cities here. You wouldn't believe it. Wellington, I don't know what, Pango, Honolulu, Anchorage, Vancouver, San Francisco, Seattle, and so on. There's a bunch of different, LA, Edmonton. So this is actually my time zone, Edmonton. I have not come across any other watch by Casio, G-Shock, for which the city of Edmonton is preset or belongs in the presettings of the watch. None of them. Now, this watch right here, the city of Edmonton, for example, is not preset, okay, on the watch. So what you have to do is actually go to the app and then preset the city from the app indeed. So that's my time zone down there. So this is actually a pity, because you can see clearly that this module down here is not a continuation of this module, for sure. It's a pity. This module is so much better than this crap. And I apologize about my language, but this is garbage. After 2 iterations of the app, the G-Shock app, the pairing with the watch. So you press this button, the watch is supposed to pair up with the app, and it doesn't work. So you need to reinstall the app, and all sorts of crap and problems and trouble come in the way. I don't wear this watch at all because of that problem, indeed, the pairing problem. It could have been done so much better from this very module indeed. This is a fantastic watch, fantastic, and much more handsome indeed, much more beautiful than the traditional gb5600. So the next mode, you press this button down here, and you have 5 alarms: number 1, number 2, 3, 4, in the snooze alarm for sure, in the hourly signal, stopwatch, countdown timer, and then this is the data setting mode. I don't know how this works because I can't do anything. So I depress this button down here, and you have the alert. So here you can configure, I think this is the time, or how many beeps or vibrations you set indeed. What is that? I think this is the Bluetooth on, off, some stuff related to telephone, mailbox, and I don't know what that is. And back to the time mode. London, the UTC, actually this is Greenwich time. DST off, 12:24 seconds. hours, minutes, the year, day, the date, the key, and this is the light. So what's the duration of the light? 1 second, and I think it's 3 seconds. Yeah, and then this is vibration or the beep. Okay, so if you want the watch to beep or to vibrate, down there. So let's keep it at vibration because I want to show you something indeed super interesting. Power saving on, and back to the time setting zone there. So Edmonton, Calgary here is about 7 hours backward from the Greenwich time. So that's it. And the last thing that I wanted to show you is the alarm. Okay, the beeping. Well, actually the vibration setting here, how this works. So let's go to the alarm mode, 53, 54, and 55. There. So it's set at 12:55. So let's go back to the time mode. And you hear that, it's vibrating. So let's try that again. It's 12:55. Let's set it to 12:56 here. You can touch the screen, and the beeping, the vibration here will stop. Look. Now I'm gonna tap it up. So it's a pity that we cannot pair the watch to the iPhone, but it's okay. I wouldn't trade the display for any of these watches indeed. I mean, look how bad this one is. It's really bad. Let me show you the light because it's super good as well. That completes my review of the Casio G-Shock gb5600b. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.